In the modern era, where wealth accumulation reaches staggering heights, the world has seen the rise of billionaires who not only shape industries but also influence global socio-economic landscapes through their philanthropic efforts. Two such titans of industry, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, stand out not just for their business acumen but also for their commitment to giving back. As we embark on this exploration of their philanthropic journeys, we'll delve into the motivations, the magnitude, and the impact of their charitable endeavors. Bill Gates, known to many as the co-founder of Microsoft, Gates transformed the way the world interacts with technology. Under his leadership, Microsoft introduced a series of innovations that solidified its place as a tech behemoth. However, Gates' influence didn't stop the tech industry. In the latter part of his career, he, along with his then-wife Melinda, established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the world's largest private charitable foundations. With a focus on global health, education, and poverty alleviation, Gates transitioned from a tech mogul to a global philanthropist, aiming to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. Warren Buffett, often dubbed the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett's name is synonymous with savvy investing. As the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, he has showcased an unparalleled knack for picking value-driven investments, amassing significant wealth in the process. But Buffett's legacy isn't just about wealth accumulation. It's equally about wealth distribution. He made headlines with his pledge to give away the majority of his wealth to philanthropic causes, a commitment that has inspired many of his billionaire peers. Rather than establishing a separate foundation, Buffett chose to entrust a significant portion of his wealth to the Gates Foundation, underscoring his belief in their mission and approach. As we delve deeper into their philanthropic endeavors, we'll uncover the nuances of their giving, the causes they champion, and the lasting impact they hope to achieve. In a world grappling with myriad challenges, the philanthropic efforts of individuals like Gates and Buffett offer a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of wealth channeled for the greater good. The stories of Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are not just tales of financial success. They are narratives of vision, determination, and a deep-seated desire to make a positive impact on the world. Their transitions from the business world to philanthropy offer insights into their characters and the motivations behind their immense charitable endeavors. Bill Gates' journey began in the realm of technology. As a young, precocious programmer, he co-founded Microsoft in 1975 with Paul Allen. Their vision was a computer on every desk and in every home, a dream that seemed far-fetched at the time. Under Gates' leadership, Microsoft revolutionized the software industry with products like Windows and Office, becoming a dominant force in the tech world. By the 1990s, Gates had become the world's richest individual, a title he held for many years. However, as Microsoft soared, Gates began to turn his attention to the broader challenges facing humanity. Inspired by the writings on global health and development, and after numerous trips to countries grappling with poverty and disease, Gates recognized the potential of his wealth to make a difference. In 2000, he and his then-wife Melinda combined several family foundations to create the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This marked the beginning of Gates' second act as a philanthropist, with a mission to enhance healthcare, reduce extreme poverty globally, and expand educational opportunities and access to information technology. Warren Buffett. Buffett's story is one of astute financial acumen. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, he showcased an early knack for numbers and investments. Over the decades, through a series of shrewd investments and acquisitions via his company, Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett amassed significant wealth, becoming a legend in the world of finance. But Buffett's view on wealth has always been distinct. He often spoke about the ovarian lottery and how luck played a significant role in his success. This perspective shaped his approach to wealth distribution. In 2006, Buffett made a landmark announcement. He pledged to give away 99% of his wealth during his lifetime or at his death, with the bulk going to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This wasn't just a financial decision, it was a philosophical one. Buffett believed in the foundation's ability to effectively allocate resources to address global challenges, and he saw this as an opportunity to maximize the impact of his wealth. Both Gates and Buffett, from their unique vantage points, recognized the transformative potential of their fortunes. Their backgrounds, while rooted in business, set the stage for their larger roles as global philanthropists, shaping the course of numerous initiatives aimed at bettering humanity. While both Gates and Buffett have amassed significant wealth, it's their commitment to redistributing this wealth for the greater good that truly sets them apart. Their philanthropic initiatives, both individual and collaborative, have left indelible marks on various sectors, from health to education. Bill Gates. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Established in 2000, this foundation quickly became one of the world's largest private charitable entities. With an endowment of over $40 billion, the foundation has a broad range of focus areas. Global health, efforts to combat diseases like malaria, polio, and HIV/AIDS. The foundation has funded research, treatment, and prevention campaigns, aiming to eradicate or control these diseases. Education, investments in U.S. schools, teacher training, and education technology to ensure students graduate and have access to post-secondary opportunities. Poverty alleviation, projects that address hunger, provide access to information, and empower small farmers with tools and resources. Global development, initiatives that focus on sanitation, financial services for the poor, and maternal and child health. Personal pledges and donations. Outside of the foundation, Gates has made personal donations to various causes, including the fight against Alzheimer's, clean energy research, and initiatives to combat the effects of climate change. Warren Buffett. The Giving Pledge. In 2010, Buffett, along with Bill and Melinda Gates, launched this campaign to encourage the world's wealthiest individuals to commit to giving away the majority of their wealth to philanthropic causes during their lifetimes or in their wills. This wasn't just about donations. It was about fostering a culture of giving among the ultra-rich. Donations to the Gates Foundation. Buffett's trust in the Gates Foundation's mission and efficacy led him to pledge the majority of his wealth to it. These annual donations, given in the form of Berkshire Hathaway stock, have significantly bolstered the foundation's capacity to drive change. Other charitable foundations. While the Gates Foundation is the primary recipient, Buffett has also committed portions of his wealth to other foundations, including those run by his children. These foundations address a range of issues, from food security to education to human rights. Gates and Buffett, through their respective initiatives, have showcased a model of philanthropy that's not just about writing checks, but about strategic, impactful giving. Their endeavors underscore a belief in the power of concentrated wealth, when channeled correctly, to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. No matter the scale or intent of philanthropic efforts, criticisms and controversies are almost inevitable, especially when the donors are as high-profile as Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Their philanthropic endeavors, while undeniably impactful, have not been without detractors and debates. Bill Gates. Influence on global health policy. Some critics argue that the Gates Foundation, due to its vast resources, has an outsized influence on global health priorities. They contend that the foundation's focus areas might divert attention and resources from other equally important health challenges. Education initiatives. The foundation's support for certain educational reforms, especially in the U.S., has faced criticism. Initiatives like teacher evaluations based on student test scores and the promotion of charter schools have been contentious. Relationship with corporations. There have been concerns about the foundation's investments in partnerships with certain corporations, especially when these corporations' practices might seem at odds with the foundation's mission. Warren Buffett. Tax implications. Some critics argue that large charitable donations by billionaires, including Buffett, can be a way to reduce tax liabilities. They contend that this might deprive governments of revenue that could be used for public services. Delegated philanthropy. Buffett's decision to give a significant portion of his wealth to the Gates Foundation, rather than establishing his own major foundation or directly funding initiatives, has raised questions. Some wonder if this concentrates too much philanthropic power in one entity. Influence and accountability. Like Gates, Buffett's massive contributions mean that the organizations he funds wield significant influence in their respective sectors. This has led to discussions about the democratic implications of such influence and how these entities can be held accountable. Broader criticisms. Billionaire philanthropy versus structural change. A broader critique of billionaire philanthropy is the idea that while these charitable acts are commendable, they might be treating the symptoms rather than the root causes of systemic issues. Some argue that the wealth accumulation by the ultra-rich, in and of itself, is a sign of economic disparities They need to be addressed at a structural level. Public influence. There's an ongoing debate about whether billionaires, through their philanthropy, have too much influence over public policy and societal priorities, potentially sidelining democratic processes. While the philanthropic efforts of Gates and Buffett have undeniably led to positive changes in numerous sectors, it's essential to consider these criticisms to ensure a holistic understanding of billionaire philanthropy's role and implications in society. As we reflect on the contributions of these two titans of philanthropy, it's clear that their legacies will be multifaceted. They will be remembered not just for the wealth they amassed, but for their earnest efforts to use that wealth for the betterment of humanity. Before we wrap up, if you found this exploration insightful and want to stay updated on similar content, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us delve deeper into topics that matter and bring them to you.